Adil, Zubair, and Arham were three close friends who always sought adventure. This time, they planned to explore an old, abandoned forest known as the Lost Woods. Locals warned that those who entered often lost their way and never returned. Ignoring the warnings, they packed their bags and set out on their bikes one evening. The entrance to the forest was eerie but calm. Tall trees stood like silent guardians, and a cool breeze rustled the leaves. The deeper they went, the denser the fog became, making it hard to see the path behind them. After an hour of wandering, they realized something strange. No matter which direction they took, they kept circling back to the same fallen tree. It was as if the forest itself didn't want them to leave. "This doesn't make sense," Zubair said, checking his phone's GPS. Strangely, the map showed they were in an unknown location, as if the forest had erased its own existence. Suddenly, a whisper-like sound echoed through the trees. It wasn't the wind. It was low, rhythmic, almost as if someone was humming a tune. "Did you hear that?" Arham whispered. "Let's not stay to find out," Adil replied, his voice uneasy. They turned back, but after another half-hour of walking, they reached the same spot. Again, it was as if they were trapped in a loop. Then, they noticed something even more unsettling. A wooden signpost that wasn't there before. It had only one word carved into it: return. "How is this possible? We walked past here before, and this sign wasn't here," Zubair muttered. At that moment, the humming grew louder. The fog thickened. Shadows seemed to shift between the trees, moving closer but never revealing themselves. Fear creeping in, they followed the direction opposite to where the sign pointed. As soon as they did, the humming stopped, the fog lifted, and within minutes, they found themselves back at the forest entrance. They rushed out without looking back, their hearts pounding. When they reached their bikes, they turned to take one last glance at the forest, only to find that the entrance was no longer there, just an endless wall of trees. The Lost Woods had let them go, but it had made one thing clear: they were never supposed to enter in the first place.